So the previous episode I ended with saying I have now one niche online, but next episode I will have three. I think I'm around 7 or 8 channels online now. I think I cracked the code. Hold up. Still need to get monetized and reach the number of views that I'm aiming for. But I've cracked the code on how to scale my operation without being directly involved. So let's start with beginning of the week. On Tuesday, I was still editing everything myself. Then on Wednesday, I took a day off to walk and to reflect, and that's when the shift happens. I had the realization I need to stop trying to do everything my own. Let me take you back to Wednesday. The past few days were very interesting if I look back on those days. I drowned myself into doing the editing work myself, something that I not particularly like. And it is an old habit of mine to not delegate and try to do all the work by myself. But in the past and here now as well, it holds me back. It's the next step for me to scale in this business is I need to delegate. And I had the excuse in mind that the budget was not perfect right now, still not getting paid. But I will find a way to be creative with the budget that I do have. I'm excited. The upcoming days I will spend my time learning how to be better and delegate my tasks. I will be more playing like a chess game instead of doing it all by myself. And that is something that I really wanted for a long time. To not be involved in the work itself. Now it's finally time for me to play the game like how I want to play it. Instead of saying to myself I don't have the budget, I will say I have the budget, but does this thing that I want to spend it on, does it help me to come closer to my goals or not? And with that mindset, I will fix it. So the video that I have been editing for 4 days got 500 plus views. I was happy. First, I thought, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna do the editing myself anymore. I went from 4 days to the second video in 6-7 hours. If I will be very fast, I can do it in 5, but still, it's take 5 hours of my day, and it is not something I enjoy. So I was like, okay, I'm trying to find another way. I didn't know what exactly, but I did know I'm gonna do it different. Now seeing that, so last night actually, late this morning, I wake up, I check my phone, I saw 500 views. The first thing in my mind was, I need to continue editing to stay in that momentum, don't go out of it. I'm gonna do differently. This time I'm gonna build something that I'm not very involved with, and it's not a one-man show. Okay, let me show you. Fast forward Friday. Yesterday, I had a kind of breakthrough in a good way. So, or I think maybe it was even the day before. And the thing was that I don't need to do everything by myself. I can't, I can't, I can't create that much of output doing it all by myself. With that insight in my mind, I start working. I start creating new job posts. I'm starting to find editors, not the whole packaging, like thumbnail artists and everyone, because I still was thinking from okay, that's too much money right now. But I start with the editing because that was the thing that took the most time of my day. Okay, I did that yesterday. Today I found all the editors that I wanted for 3 different projects. Okay, and now I had to make all the scripts and all the voiceovers for them. And you want to deliver not one script or one voiceover, you want to give them a couple of ones so they can move on. So all of a sudden I need to create like 24 scripts and voiceovers. And all day I'm trying, and it's not going how I wanted it to be, and trying, and almost the day is over and I'm not finished. And I had how do you say a group coaching call with the community of the automation thing, and they just gave me one little nugget was it that I needed, and that was that I can find someone doing the script for very cheap. And I was back in that state of mind that I all need to do it by myself. And the moment I thought, fuck it, let's make another job post, I did it, and within 2 minutes I had 7 people reacting on it. Oh. Okay. I just hired a new one. 1 second, please. Okay, just hired a new one. Yeah, man, and I'm seeing it all the time. All the time I was working very hard. Working hard. That's not the right thing, probably. I can't say it yet, but when I start using my mind and thinking very hard, that's the moment when I can produce more output and yeah, let other people do the work for me instead of doing everything myself. Okay, so the lesson of today was what I tried in hours today and I couldn't complete. I just did in 1 hour and already completed by letting other people ruin it. Okay, keep you updated for the upcoming things, for the upcoming years. Oh yeah, by the way, my channel hit his first 1,000 views on his first video. Happy. I will show you the results later. Let's check Sunday. What a week. I've made so many developments. It was one of the best weeks in my life. I swear. I was in a high energy almost all the time, in a kind of momentum building, and it's still building. It's crazy. Tuesday, I was still editing. Wednesday, I thought I thought in the previous video I can scale this. It's not scalable. I need to figure something out. I need to fix it. And Wednesday, I start walking. I've walked like 2 hours just thinking, not editing, thinking. What do I exactly want? So I had 3 niches that were performing well. Actually, my coach said, wow, those niches, those other 2 that you are not in, they are so hyped at the moment. Do you have any problem if I jump in it? And that moment, I felt the sense, I felt the fear of missing out. So I thought, okay, I want to operate in all 3 niches. But how? How would I do that? So I started to hire a couple of video editors. Okay, that went well. Negotiation with the prices. I had to solve some problems because a lot of those editors, they ask more than 10 times the price that I can pay for video, but I found some creative ways to pay them 10 times less, still get the right quality work, and everybody is happy. So now I ask, okay, I have 3 niches. I have the editors ready for all the niches. And the next thing, the editors were waiting for instructions. Now I had to produce like 16 scripts. Oh man. And there I was fighting again with time, with myself, everything. It was not working, ChatGPT was not working properly. And it costed me so much time. Each script cost me around 30 minutes. I need to make 16 of it. I was the half day busy with it. And I thought, no. Then I had a group coaching call. And I joined the call. And there I found my one golden nugget that I needed. That the script writing, that the price was way cheaper than I thought it was. And that was a moment when everything switched, I think. There was a moment where I saw from, okay, I'm gonna find every freelancer for just a couple of dollars to do the work that I want. I just need to find them well, to search them well, to say it like that. So, okay, I was a half day busy with a couple of scripts. I just had the other half that I still needed to do. I was frustrated because it didn't go well. I got an idea in mind. Just hire a script writer, an AI script writer, not another one, because the other one they can ask a lot of money for just a script, and if you're not monetized, it goes fastly. It goes fast. So yeah, there was a moment that I made a new job post AI scriptwriter. Man, I think in 3, 4, max 5 minutes I refreshed. I had 19 replies. I was like, okay. Then I hired 2. I gave them the scripts, and within an hour I got all my work done. And I was like, fuck man, this is the way to do it. It's not doing it by yourself. It's finding the right people that are doing it for you for the right prices. And from that point everything went very fast. I went hiring a lot of people, and a kind of voice in my mind said, you don't have the money yet, don't go that all out. And it was just a limited voice. The voice held me back a lot, because if you want to go to a certain point, then you need to feel it as well. And if you're still acting like a wave that it not will work out, that you hire people but you need to be careful because you're running out of money, then you're not truly believing in the thing you do, I think. So I skipped the mindset and I found better prices, and I started hiring. And within a couple of days I had script writers. I have 2 script writers at the moment. I have around 6 or 7 different editors for all different kind of things that need for operating those in those 3 niches. Thumbnail artist 2 at the moment. Okay. And I had like a whole operation that I still need to be everywhere at the same time. I still cannot see things properly, overseeing it. And that was the moment that one of my script writers said, hey, I'm also a VA, a virtual assistant. Let me handle those things that you are doing right now, so you can step back and focus on the more important tasks. That was the point. Man, from that point, I think flowers came in my life. Everything went pink. That changed a lot. That changed a lot in my mind. That changed a lot in my vision. That changed a lot in the way that I could be creative. That changed a lot in the output that I can produce in the same amount of time that I normally did. Man, that changed a lot. So these past days have been busy with teaching him everything that I know, making the right protocols and stuff like that. So now I hired him to do the topic research, so that he sent topics to the editors, so that the editors can work without having me to say that they need to do something. I'm learning him at the moment how to do proper quality checks based on what the freelancers delivered of work. I'm learning him as well now how to upload, what the strategy is, and all the things. And today I've been busy hours with making protocols for every particular niche and job that needs to be done, like script writing, thumbnail, and editing. So for all niches and all particular job, I made a kind of instruction from what our strategy is for the task they need to do. I made around 9 different instructions. So now I handed those over to the VA, and I say I will make sure people come in, editors come in, you make sure that when they got the topic that you found based on the requirements that I gave you, that they just have like one document that they know what to do and they deliver. And I'm so happy that's done. Now in a couple of days the machine will run fluently, automatically, without me saying anything, without saying this is the topic that we need to do, we need to post this, I saw it. No, I just can take one step behind and oversee the whole thing. I swear this is one of the best weeks in my life. I swear. The energy that I have is amazing. It's amazing, and with this mindset I can do a lot. So it's now training the VA properly, and then the steps after that are already clear for me. They are crazy steps, and I think even the coaches will be a little bit scared if I shared that with them, but everything at a time. Just let me focus on get the VA fully ready, get the operation fully running without being involved in it. And from that point I can focus on the new strategies that I want to implement. And I can tell you one thing, I'm not gonna implement them myself. Now I found this, I'm not gonna implement them myself. I'm gonna think them by myself, and I'm gonna hire a couple of freelancers to do it for me and build an amazing thing. So yeah, compared with last video last week, I told you guys, I don't know how, but next week I will have find the solution, and it's there. I found it. So yeah, it's actually time to make a bold statement again for next week. Woo, what will I say? What can I say? Okay, next week, next video, we are producing at least 9 videos a week without me being involved in the whole operation. See you next week.